Hey there, Dean Fox from DNAFox.com here. Wanted to shoot you a quick video. I get asked on a regular basis now about, what books am I reading, what would I recommend to people on various aspects of the work that we do, particularly clients who are looking to expand their knowledge even further, or I make reference to some. And so I thought I'd shoot this video just to give you a bit of information about books I've read that I would recommend, what I'm reading now, and what I plan to read in the near future, and pass on some recommendations. I am a big reader, so I do read a lot. As a minimum, I would read a book every single month, sometimes 2 or 3 a month, depending on what information's in them and whether I need to really study the information and if I'm making notes. And but I do also listen to audios, more often when I'm traveling. So when I'm driving or if I'm on a plane, I can read, but I do sometimes like to listen to the audio. Good example of that is I've got a book by Earl Nightingale, The Stranger's Secret, which I've got as the audio version, which is on my phone, and I'll probably listen to that 2 or 3 times, certainly 2 or 3 times a month, if not a couple of times a week sometimes. So I'm getting that information on a regular basis, and it obviously does help because we're looking to push the right information that we want into our subconscious mind to help with that change in our mindset as a business owner rather than an employee. So I do read a lot. If you don't read a lot, that's fine. Get the audios, but still try and be doing something on a daily basis. You don't need to be reading a book every week, but 10 pages a day, 5 to 10 pages a day is not a huge amount. But over a period of time, it's significant. It's like that compound effect that it continues to build your knowledge and understanding. So I certainly would recommend that to anybody. So things I've read or I'm reading now. So a book I've read that I heartily recommend to everybody, and certainly I recommend it to a lot of clients. A book called Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. There's various versions out there. It's been around a long time as a book. It talks about the self-image and how if we want to achieve certain things, we need to change our self-image. We need to see ourselves as the person we need to be in order to achieve that goal. Has been used by thousands of people to great effect, both from a sporting world, the sports world, but also all sorts of other environments as well. So fantastic book. I would highly recommend that, and I still go back to it regularly and read excerpts from it. Something that I've talked about a lot, and anyone who knows me will know that I'm going to recommend this book, which is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I've got several versions of this book. This is the one that I read on a fairly regular basis. It's got my notes and various bits and pieces in, but I read from a version of Think and Grow Rich, one of my versions, every single day, without fail. So whether it's 5, 10 pages or even a chapter sometimes, but I read from it every single day. It continues to deepen my understanding of Hill's work, and it's been one of the key books that have changed my entire life and mindset. So I definitely recommend that. I can't recommend that highly enough. It's something I say to everybody. All my clients have got a copy, and I suggest they read it on a regular basis. So that's something I read all the time. Something I'm reading at the minute, a book by M.J. DeMarco, Millionaire Fast Lane. That's a book that talks about the differences between kind of employee mindset and the millionaire mindset, if you like, the entrepreneur, the business owner mindset. Talks about the different pathways to wealth, and why being an entrepreneur and a business owner is the key driver for wealth with speed, if you like. So being in the fast lane to wealth. So it's very straight talking. DeMarco is really straight to the point. Style I quite like, and I got some really good value from that. I picked up something just the other day, and I've recorded another video about it actually, where he talks about exchanging our time and whether we value time or whether we value money. So some real good insights in there, and I've really enjoyed that. Almost finished that, but I'll probably go back and read that again and study some more detail. A couple of books that I've I've kind of got just recently that I haven't read yet, but I will be reading. This one's more about, again, deepening my understanding and awareness around the subconscious mind, and how we link to this direct energy that flows through and out of us on a continuous basis, and how we impact and use that. It's called The Mystic Path to Cosmic Power. It's by Vernon Howard. Haven't read it yet, so I can't give you any feedback or comments on it. But it was recommended by one of my mentors again, and so I thought I'd have a read of that. It looks quite good. And then again, something I've just picked up recently is just been released. Anything by Napoleon Hill I've studied to death. So Laws of Success, Think and Grow Rich, obviously, but a whole raft of his works. The Science of Success as well. I've studied all of those, and so anything by Napoleon Hill I heartily recommend. This has just come out. This is kind of it's called Napoleon Hill on the Air. It's a published book of his kind of radio broadcasts. So I haven't read it again. It's only a short book, so that'll probably I'll probably read that over the course of next couple of weeks when I've got a bit of time. And then I talk a little bit about audios. I've mentioned The Stranger's Secret that I've got. This is something that I got recently. I studied a lot of Bob Proctor's work around paradigms and stickman, and how the subconscious mind works and how we impact our environment. And I studied the Goal Achiever program and various others. I've got this one. This is Bob Proctor's Success Puzzle. So it comes in a group of audios with a workbook. So I'll be spending some time, allocating some time to actually study that properly and go right through it. And I probably record some videos with some information, some feedback from that product, but also some of the other books as well that I'm reading, where I think there's some value that can be passed on. So that's what I'm reading at the minute. A couple of recommendations of stuff that I've already read. Again, I highly recommend that you get into personal development, reading on a daily basis, or certainly listen to an audio as a minimum, but where possible, even if you're breaking it down into 4 or 5 pages a day, then if reading is not your thing, then I would highly recommend it. But if you want any more information on any of those books, where to get them, or anything like that, drop me a message, and be delighted to direct you or drop you a link. I might even put some links actually below the video to some of those books, and then you can access them. Have a great day, and don't forget to get involved in that personal development. Take care now.